Nigeria. Good evening all over the world. I don't know where you are, wherever you're watching from. This is another Saturday of FunmiAyinke talent hunt on IG. 9 p.m. every Saturday. This is how we gather to talk to ourselves, to motivate ourselves, to give it back to ourselves, to inspire ourselves. And this is another Saturday of FunmiAyinke talent IG chat. And I say good evening to all my family. Comfy Girl, the lady, Temini Jesu, Joy Okoro, Gloria Adewumi. Every one of you, I say I am so grateful for having you in my life. I am so grateful to you, family, for being awesome, for being there for me. It's been amazing having you tonight. And you know, we do this thing before we even go into the show. I would like us to do our opening prayer. As you know, we do it. Come on. Let me bring out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people of my family to join me tonight to pray as we commence the show with the second verse of Nigeria national anthem. Okay, let's do this, family. It's about the show again of FunmiAyinke IG talent show, and we're gonna have joining us tonight to do the opening prayer. And I want to believe our network is good tonight. If you can hear me clearly, please, if I'm audible, I would like a confirmation that I can hear you. Just tell me yes. If you can hear me, just tell me yes. I will be grateful. Mr. Shoes, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Oh my God, it's good to have you tonight. That's my boss. I am calling. Mr. Shoes, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just say yes.
Good evening,
please.
ma.
Nancy Praise, if you can hear me, please, I need a confirm. Okay, oh, my brother is here. Thank you so much, Lady Heartfeet. I am grateful. He said you can hear me, and I hope my video is clear. If my video is clear,
Yes, ma,
just tell me yes. We're about to commence the show tonight. Yeah,
yes, ma,
let's
it
do
is.
this.
Yeah.
Mr. Shoes, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma.
I hope we have a good network tonight, Mr. Shoes.
Hopefully, ma.
Let's do this.
Oh God of creation, direct and know for you.
To know in love and
In love and honesty to grow and living just and true. Great lofty heights attain to build Nigeria where peace and justice shall reign.
yeah, we just had that opening prayer.
Good evening, mommy.
Good evening, to sing with Nigerian national anthem. And the song is saying, "Oh God of creation, guide our leaders right." Our prayer tonight that God will guide our leaders right, and God will help every youth the truth to know. And part of the reason why we are here tonight is to make us see the truth, to see that nobody just jumped from the universe to make it or to become wherever they are. Everybody went through the process. For making it is not by magic, it is through process, an ability for you to enjoy the process. You need motivation, you need to be inspired, you need people to look up to. You can't do the journey on your own. And that is why FunmiAyinke show is all about. And I want to tell you, same thing. Am I correct? Is that what we do?
Yes,
here?
mother. You're correct.
Come on, Mr. Hughes,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
you tell me what we do on the show for people that are just joining us for the first time to know why we are here? Do we just gather to show our faces, or do we have reason for gathering?
No.
It's more than showing our faces, ma.
Mr. Hughes, after you have
It's more
done
than
this
showing our faces. We are here to be impacted.
after you have done this
Yeah, we are here to be impacted.
After you have done this somersaulting, you're not gentle. Eh? Good evening, everyone. Oh
No, we are here to be impacted. Yeah,
We are here to be impacted.
we are here to be impacted. We are here to, yes, to build talents, you know, to develop ourselves, both intellectually and talent-wise. Basically,
Oh
to
God,
get to the top, basically.
to develop ourselves, to build ourselves to be a better person. And I want to tell you tonight that God that has been doing it with us will do it for us again tonight. We want to use this opportunity to thank every one of the legends that have been on this show with us. You know, we had today T-Dot a few weeks ago where he taught us about consistency. And then my mama, Kapi, came here to tell us about believing in ourselves. That we are not meant, all of us are not meant to be popular. Somebody has to just stay on their lane to do their thing. And we have the legend, and you know, let me tell you, J1, he just released his video, which all of us is supporting. He was here to tell us about military way of pushing through, man. And then last week, we once had our friend, our brother, the legend Fioki. He was here to tell us about this your cut soap for me, that the soap is hard work, consistency, determination, and all of us know the meaning of cutting soap. And I just discovered that after Fioki came here to tell us about the soap, people don't say cut soap for me again. It's not we're afraid of determination or dedication. And I want to thank everyone that has been on this show. And last week we had the our daddy, Baba Keke, that of Kenny Music. He taught us about us creating our structure, building our structure in any way you find ourselves. That we don't need to wait for how the thing works there. You should just make your own structure anywhere you find yourself. And that is all we've been enjoying on this show. It's been awesome. It's been wonderful. We say thank you to all the legends that have been on this show so far. It's been awesome. And
thank you.
Apart from that, on this show too, we do competition every week where we have a champion. A lot of us challenge the champion. And then because we are not guilty here, we are not selfish, we made 5 people to have their gift. And till date, we are not owing anyone. Everyone that participated on this show have received their lot. In fact, it's been God Almighty. And we want to use this opportunity to thank everyone that has supported the show so far. We want to thank everyone that have believed in us, that have been there for us, time because upon them that are there to listen to us. And lastly, I want also to appreciate God together for being the source. God has been so awesome to us. He blessed us, in fact, miraculously. We don't even know how God is doing it. God is just giving it to us, front, back, right, left. It's been blessing. And I say to you, FHF to the world. Yeah, thank you, Hapman Nasri. FHF to the world. Can I hear you when you type that? Everybody, I want you to type FHF to the world. FHF to the world. We believe in unity. We believe in harmony. and we believe in love. And before we bring out our guest tonight, I want us to do something. I want this opportunity tonight to appreciate every of you guys, every official family. Oh, Ibiya, how are you?
Good evening, Mommy.
Good
I'm fine.
evening. Good evening. I hope your week went well. I hope you had a wonderful week, my darling.
Yes, Mommy, I did.
Wow, awesome, God. I want to appreciate all of you. Especially your support is amazing. In fact, I don't even know where to start from. You guys have been awesome. People don't understand Yoruba, so I've been shooting Yoruba to say this thing, but let me manage to say it in English. Like when you look forward, backward, right and left, and you're like, wow, I have my family. I have my family. And on that note, Mr. Hughes, I want us to sing our FHM anthem. Before we bring up our guest tonight, I want us to sing our FHM anthem.
Do you know that you can actually predict where you'll be in 5 years from now? You can even know where you'll be
Yes,
going,
sir.
and what your income level will be.
I'm where you think.
You want to know how? The answer is simple. By FunmiAyinke, the people
In
you
FHA.
have a major impact and influence on your personal success. You know what? FHF, we believe in harmony. We
We
believe
believe in unity. We believe in
Unity.
love.
In love.
Yeah.
In FHF.
Chef.
Care for the child. Mr. Hughes, do your thing, man.
care for the
If I want to be
care for the young and old.
Care for the young and old is free.
Look for the hunger, bringing joy and hope.
And hope to life. We believe in harmony. We believe in unity. We believe in love in FHM. We believe in harmony. We believe in unity. We believe in love in FHM.
But the
Yes,
moral
so
purpose of
there's been
harmony,
so much about FunmiAyinke.
FHM Humanity
The church,
Foundation.
FunmiAyinke
That's
Mountain
praise.
on the show.
Tell me more.
Care for the jobless. Care for the students. Bringing hope and dreams alive. FHM, FunmiHumanity Foundation, rekindling the fire of hope. We believe in harmony.
we believe in unity.
We believe
We
in,
believe in
we
love.
believe
In
in love in
FHM.
FHM. We believe in harmony. We believe in love in FHM. We believe in harmony. We believe in unity. In harmony. In unity. We believe in love in FHM.
And that is our anthem, and we want to appreciate Mr. Hughes and Nazi Praise for doing this for us. They did the FHM anthem for us. And I want to say a time will come that we'll all stand together like this, and the anthem will be the song of the year by the special grace of God. Amen. On that note, can you people hear me? Ibiya, can you hear me?
Yes, Mommy. Yes, Mommy.
Okay, but when you people
Yes,
didn't say
Mommy.
amen, I wonder why you didn't say amen to that prayer. Thank you, everyone, for joining me to do national anthem tonight. I am so grateful for having you in my life. You guys are awesome. You guys are
I love you,
wonderful.
mommy.
I love you all. I love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much. It's just a night to appreciate. On that note, I want to bring our guest tonight. You know, as we do on this show, everybody's like, who is she bringing again this week? Who is mommy bringing again this week? Hey, are we going to see who this week? And I just tell you, this week we're having our daddy. We have a daddy that have the heart. I mean, the love for the youth. His love for the youth is so amazing. He's a man that has an opening here, a open heart for the youth to lean on. In fact, he's a daddy. We once watched for some week ago. We saw him when there was no light in the hostel of the boys' hostel, and we saw this wonderful man and miss the student trying to oh my God, who can guess who I'm bringing tonight with that info that I just dropped? Who can guess who is coming tonight? Who can guess a daddy, a father, awesome? I mean, oh my God. Because it's just awesome. It's not always easy to have him on the show. But tonight, he said he's going to give it to us again to remind us of where we are coming from. And I want to say, Daddy, I'm about to bring you up. If you're online right now, there are a lot of people here. Please, Daddy, just send me an invite so that I can. I want to believe it's here. Trying to look for him. Okay. Oh my God. I am trying to bring up our daddy and please, family, just pardon me. There are many here. I'm trying to look for him. Daddy, please, if you are here, it will be so easy if you can just send me an invite so that I'll just see you straight. Oh my God, my network is. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I just want him to be hot before I even say one or two things about him. So let's go when they look at us and we gossip them. Please, Daddy, if you can, I don't want to mention your name yet. I'm trying to bring you up. You're our guest tonight. Myself and Libby here. We are so ready to welcome you. I want you to send me an invite. I'm trying to look for his ID so that I can just send an invite. I want to believe that. Daddy, please, if you can hear me, please send me an invite. It's easier when you invite me than me looking for you. I've not seen his invite, but please pardon me, family. I'm trying to bring Daddy up. He's our guest tonight to talk to us. I just want it to be a surprise. Oh my God, oh my God. Please, Daddy, if you can hear me, sir, kindly send me an invite. Just invite me on. Oh my God, what do I have to say? Okay. I've not seen his invite. Sorry, I'm trying to bring him up. I want to bring him up. You know, we are the one making all this our daddy to start using Instagram. Some of them don't even have time for social media before. But thank God for FunmiAyinke show. Bring all of them to go and download Instagram and all that. Oh my God, I'm trying to bring our guest up so that we can listen to him tonight. And he's just going to talk to us briefly while we bring. I hope Aaron Slow is ready for us. Aaron Slow has something to tell us tonight, but since Daddy want to talk to us, I want to bring Daddy up first. And after Daddy, Aaron Slow come to the show to do his thing tonight. We'll be so brief. All what we have is just 1 hour, and I know we are going to manage the time. Oh my God. I don't want to mention his name. A lot of people have helped me to find him. I want it to be a surprise.
Mommy.
I don't know if you can just, maybe I should just give the hint so that all of you can let me bring Daddy up. We are expecting to have. Okay, maybe who can guess Daddy that mentioned it tonight? Oh my God. Daddy, please just send me an invite. I can't even see your ID. Okay, while I'm trying to wait for him, I don't think he's here yet. Let me bring Aaron Slow. Aaron Slow should talk to us. I'm sure while Aaron is talking to us, Daddy will have been here. It's not possible for me not to find him here. That means he has not joined the live show. I don't want to mention this name so that all of you will not start clapping. Okay, let me just scroll up and down. Then I'll bring Aaron Slow. Send me an invite right now. Let's have your talk. Let's have your show before we bring Daddy home. Aaron Slow, send you an invite. You and Daddy have the show tonight. I don't think he's here. Do we have Aaron Slow here too?
I saw Aaron Slow.
Oh my God. What's happening tonight? Can you prompt Aaron Slow if you see him on the live chat for us to do this tonight? Okay, I've seen an invite. Let me see. Okay, Aaron Slow is coming up. I'm sure Daddy will soon join us tonight. I just want to mention his name. You know, I love to surprise you, boy. I tell you, it's worth listening to. When you see him, you know what I'm talking about. Aaron Slow. Good evening, my darling.
Good evening, ma'am.
One of the reasons why I allowed Aaron, we want all one of us to talk to us tonight is because we have been hearing our daddies, our legend talking to us. I just want one of us to talk about what we have. I want to see if this thing is actually working in us. I want to see if we are even learning anything. I want to see how far this information we've received here has done in our life. And I'm sure Aaron's representing us tonight to say one or two things. I'm sure you're not going to disappoint every legend that have been on this show tonight. Aaron, you have your flow. 10 minutes, you have to talk to us.
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am, for this wonderful opportunity. Good evening, everyone. I hope we can all.
I want you to speak louder, please. We want to hear you, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I will start like this. I'm Afiz Oladimeji Arumire, but you can call me Arum's Law. Well, I will start like this. Life has been in existence for a very long time. Life has been in existence for a very long time. And as life has been in existence for a very long time, there has been an involvement of different generations. Different generations that comes up with involvement, they have varieties of advancement, they have varieties of tools, they have varieties of devices, and there are some people that have these things in mind, that have this solution that they give it to us. Now, we have the computer age. We have so many ages that has come up before we were born. And at this particular moment, at this particular time, there are some people that are existing, because you can't tell me that television existed in itself. We can't tell me that motor invented itself. Nobody can tell me here that the mattress we are sleeping on invented itself. Someone came up with the idea of these things that is useful for us, and they solve a particular problem in our life. So the question I want to ask us tonight is that, what problem can you solve as an individual? What problem can you solve as an individual? Here, I'm not talking about mathematical calculation. Here, I'm not talking about grammatical. I'm not talking about semantics. I'm not talking about education or anything. What problem can you solve as an individual? Now, we are not diving or digging deep to the school. I'm not talking about your class of degree. I'm not talking about you being a first class, second class, third class, or whatever. The question is, as an individual, motor was created and invented by cowboys. Electricity was invented by Faraday. Bulb was invented by someone. You as an individual, you find yourself in this area, you find yourself in this environment. What problems can you solve? And what can you do to assist your environment in adding more to the value it at itself? Now, number two, I will say this, that what is the nature of association? If we can remember very well, Mommy told us something, I think 2020. She said that in your own,
God.
you belong
to. This is 2021. I love that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You said there's a particular circle we all belong to, and this circle we belong to calls for the type of people we have in that circle. That is, the deep we only call onto the deep, and the top we only call onto the top. So the type of people you have in your circle determines the type of result, determine the type of help, determine the type of opportunity, determine the type of strengths and weaknesses you have. So it depends on you. What is the nature of your association? Mommy now told us something, that in every association we find ourselves, even if it's a strong one, there we find mediocres. You may find losers. You may find people who create opportunity. You may find people who create value. You may find people who assist you to get to the ladder. You may find people that when you get to the ladder, they will draw you down. You may find people that you will not climb the ladder and they'll be telling you you can't climb the ladder. So it depends on the type and the nature of association we keep. So mommy tell us that try to keep an healthy association to assist you have an healthy result. So it is a very note that we have in our mindset. So the next question I want to ask is that who are you? I asked a particular question from the chat. I said, what problem can you solve? Now, who are you? Many of us possesses talent, we possesses gift, we possess a lot of things, but we don't know how we can actually utilize. We don't know how this thing is brought out in us. We don't know how we can maximize the effort and efficiency of that thing as is existing in us as a human being. So, how do you know yourself? There is a particular professor named Rachel Lakeli. He said, if you want to discover your talent, there are some particular notes, there are some particular tests you must put on notes to know who you are as an individual. The first thing is to formulate your why. Like, okay, I have this talent, or I want to build on this talent. Formulate your why. Why am I doing this thing I'm doing? What is the reason I'm doing this? If I do this, what results I will get? If I do this, how can it affect the people I am with? If I do this, how can this, take one and give me two? How can this give me profit? And how can it transform myself? And how can it change me or the environment I find myself? So after formulating your why, the number two is that you find out the required techniques you need to do to execute that. It is not possible for you to know where you are going to. For example, you set your goals and you don't find the strategy in order to execute those goals. The goals will just be it's a goalless idea. So you must have the brain of how you can strategize, how the techniques to carry those things, the systematic approach to carry out those things. And the number three is that know your strengths and your weaknesses. Know your strengths and your weaknesses. Now, each of us, nobody is perfect except God. Now, in business strategy, there's a particular course we call strategic planning. In strategic planning, you'll be taught something. That's 4 cardinals of business. The 4 cardinals of business, we have the weaknesses, we have the strengths, we have the opportunities, and we have SWOT. That's SWOT. Some people call it SWOT analysis. That is the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So for you to know who you are, for you to maximize the efforts you build upon yourself, you have to know your strengths and your weaknesses. And what do you build upon? You build more on your what? On your strength. And when you build more on your strength, then it will affect your weaknesses. It will build your weaknesses. It will awaken that Ogbeni, stand up. It is time for you to what? To have more energy. It is time for you to have more things within yourself. So the next thing to know is that you have to create your own formula. You have to create your own formula. Now, if you remember what Mama Kafi told us, she said something. She said, she said, be done before you get undone by fame. Be done before you get undone by fame. Now, some people will go out there without knowing the real thing, without knowing the exact point, without knowing how to tackle problems, without knowing how to solve a particular question if they ask them. Now they ask them, okay, why are you doing this? They will just say, I just found myself. Now, before you get that famous, before everyone knows you, know yourself, build your foundation. Have that foundational strength before you go out there to speak to people. Get that idea, not even that idea alone. Know the intestine, know everything about what you are doing before you go out there, because there are some particular things they will ask you that it is only the professionals can actually answer the question. Even though you are not up to the level of a professional, do your thing like a professional to get a required effort, to get a required solution to the problem they are trying to bring towards to you. Now, the next one is that take constructive advice. In governance, there is something we call constructive criticisms and destructive criticism. Now, constructive criticism is the one that they will tell you, what you've done is not that good. What you are doing is not so good. This is how you can do it. That's a constructive idea. That person is telling you your fault and giving you an alternative idea that you can use that can wave you forward with the problem that is currently existing. But a destructive criticism is that person is not seeing anything good in what you are doing. They are just telling you what you are doing is nonsense, what you are doing is bad. Those people, we know them as mediocres. They fall in the mediocrity lane. So don't listen to them. Just focus on what you are doing and just listen to only constructive criticism. Now, I want to tell us something tonight, guys. If you want to solve a particular problem, you have to learn the rule like a pro so that you can break the problem like an artist.
Wow.
You can break the problem like an artist, because if you have this mentality of saying, this thing is meant for genius, this thing is meant for so and so. Let me tell you one thing today. Before, I can't even go to the studio, I can't do anything, I can't, in fact, everything I'm doing, I do everything on my phone and the likes. But there is this, I have this phobia. I have this phobia, not to face, I can face anybody, I can face crowd, I can face so many things. But to go to the studio to go and sing, I have this phobia of, I will just be shaking. So there's this particular talent hunt that we did. I went to the studio, though I was shaking, but I did it once. I would just stand in my room in front of the mirror and do these things. So not I'm not a professional. I accept that I'm not a professional, but at least I can carry a note and sing, and people will think maybe I'm a professional in that field. I'm not a professional, but I'm trying to learn it like a professional so that I will break the problem like an artist. So the next thing I want to tell us is that do the work. Nobody is going to push you to do anything. You are going to push yourself. Now, mommy is giving us the opportunity. She's creating a space. She's creating a space for value creation. Now it is now left for you alone to do the work. Nobody is going to solve your problem, because life is a self-do-it-yourself project. Life is a self-do-it-yourself project. Nobody, you can't have your head like this and you tell your mother that, mommy, I want to go and barb my hair. Please barb my hair for me. Nobody can barb your hair in your absence. It's impossible. Nobody can barb your hair in your absence unless you go to the barber shop and tell them that, okay, somebody should come and barb my hair for me. So you can only barb your hair when you are there. Your thing can only be done by yourself. Just people will only give you the space. They will only give you the opportunity to do those things. And they will give you the maximum effort. And the execution plan is left for you to do. Now, there's a particular thing where we go to the police field. They will tell us that, hey, set. What is in time is that fire. You don't need to set it. Then many things will have passed by you that you don't know. Many opportunities will pass by you. So just aim your gun, then you fire. So the next thing is that celebrate your progress. I'm a teacher. I was 8 years. Now, it is impossible for you to teach in your classroom. It is impossible for you to teach in your classroom without evaluating the success of your lesson. Even if you have the mastery of the subject you are teaching, you have to evaluate the success. You have to evaluate your own success, and you have to celebrate who you are. You have to celebrate all our small processes, except you want to become an ingrate in life. Even if God saved you from a particular problem, you have to thank God that, God, I thank you. Because there are so many people that get into that problem that doesn't come out again. But you get into that problem and you come out. It's not by your own power, but by the will of God Almighty. So you have to celebrate your own success. If you achieve a bit of things, you have to do it. You have to thank God that, okay, this is it. And you can even carry yourself. You can go to Moju. You can go to anywhere. Maybe any pool. You can even, I'm not saying you go and jump inside the water, but just go to chill, celebrate yourself that, okay, I have achieved this. Celebrate and relax. So that's one of those things I want to tell us tonight. So now let me tell you something about environment and school. Now we have these two factors, variables. We have the environment and we have the school we belong to. Now, most of us reckon with the certificates we are given in the school. Now, if you remember very well, we brought the UNILAG provost and one of a scholar to us. He said something to us then. He said that if you want to become successful in life, you don't need to think you don't need to think like someone who will just attain a level and think that's the end. You have to attain that, okay, this level I got to, I have to create more opportunities. I have to create more space for me to create more levels in order for me to achieve more. In order for me to achieve more. So that's how a successful person reacts. And now let me go back to the question I asked. I said, what problem can you solve? Now, after knowing this, after knowing yourself who you are, the next thing for you to solve the problem. Now you go to the school, you are telling us that school is not giving you what you really need. You are telling us that the curriculum the school is setting is not what the market is demanding from you. You get to the school, you said, the school is giving us 1999 syllabus or 1999 curriculum, and you get out there. What the market is requesting from you is even different from what you are saying. The first thing you need to do to yourself is that, okay, this is me. I am an individual. What particular problem can I solve? This is my community. What type of value can I create? What is not existing? You don't need to build an airplane before you become an inventor. Now, creating a small business in another dimension with a particular model, with a secretive model that nobody knows about, is that you have invented something. You have invented a business model that is not existing anywhere. You have invented a business model that is not existing anywhere because you create it yourself. Now, let me tell you something. We have technology, we have medicine, we have a lot of varieties of walks of life. They are all participants in the world. The next generation we are going now is what? We need disruptive business model. And that is what FunmiAyinke is doing. If you see this talent, that you have this talent and you think your talent is a waste, no, your talent is not a waste, because he's trying to tell you how you can construct yourself and build a disruptive business model to solve problem where you are living. So this is my last I'm concluding with this, that solve a problem today to add more value to the society you belong to. Thank you very much and good evening to you all.
Wow. Wow, I am so impressed. You know, let me tell you something, family. Tonight is more special than any other night because when you bring the legends, when you bring those daddies, they've been coming to give it to us. Grow. I mean, they've been training us, they've been educating us, inspiring us, motivating us. But ability for you to see one of the products, I mean, giving it back to you shows that we are not wasting our time here. Aaron's Law, I am proud of you. Like tonight,
thank you, ma.
I feel like I'm fulfilled because for my SHF son to talk like this, that means you are doing well. Busaya, am I correct?
Very, very correct.
My brother, am I correct?
Very, very correct. In fact,
and that's my brother.
This can only happen with FunmiAyinke.
And to some of you, just look at him. That is the essay to the honorable of. Should I expose you? Should I expose you? Everybody will be giving you CV now. He's a social assistant, one of our honorable in Nigeria, and it's from Akoko. Can you see that I'm blessed tonight to have my family member joining me? Aaron's Law, you've done well to us tonight. Please, family, everything we learn on this show, don't let us waste it. See how that means you can represent me anywhere in the world to give my speech.
Anywhere.
That means anywhere. You can, all of you can see that the Beres represented me a few days ago and she gave the speech perfectly. That means I have another person that can just call you. Where are you? I have a show somewhere or something somewhere. Do it for me. I can tell you tonight, Aaron's Law, you have a pass on my table. Oh my God, God bless you for making me proud tonight. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
so much for joining us. Thank you, my family. And I want to say, you know, we are just trying to manage our time. We're trying to see how we can use 1 hour on this show before we bring on our secretary for the week so that they can tell us how the competition of this week went and how we can make everything work. But before that, you know, I told you we have our daddy to just give us a word tonight. I said I don't want to expose him, but he's here right now. I have the Vice Chancellor of University of Lagos, Professor tonight, giving it to us again as usual. Come on, let's clap our hands and welcome the Vice Chancellor of University of Lagos. It can only happen on FunmiAyinke show where we have people with claps. Come on, everyone, welcome our daddy tonight. Clap, 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 clap.
Thank you.
Oh my God, clap, clap.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, God. You know one thing about him. The last time we got to the show, he opened our hearts to go and function. And I'm sure tonight, as many of you that are ready again, you are going to go gaga again tonight because that is going to give it to us raw. You are welcome, Daddy. Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much.
FHL family, I present to you tonight Professor Toyo Vice Chancellor of University of Lagos. You are welcome, sir. You have the floor tonight, sir.
Thank you very much.
Far from your camera. We want to see you. We want to see your face. We want to move closer to the camera. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I hope you can hear me.
Very well, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you for inviting me to this program. And I've been following the program for some time now. Let me put up my cap so that you can see my face very well. I've been following the program. Last week you had Ogungbe as yeah. I just want to let you youth know that you don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Along the line, hardship will come your way. That is, be prepared for hardship. Along the line, disappointment will come your way. Be prepared for disappointment. Along the line, obstacles will come your way. Be prepared for the obstacles. Along the line, breakthrough will come your way. Be prepared for the breakthrough. Many of life's failure is based on one, people not getting ready for the journey. Two, people starting the journey and because of the obstacle they give up. Three, people who saw the first obstacle and the next thing is that they lose focus. I remember when I was younger, my mother would always say, Oluwatoyin, ẹni tó ń wò kì í wòran. When people are focusing on you, don't shift your own focus. Don't be looking at other people. Then I also want you to know that we have people that, not that they lose focus, but they play away their time. They play with their time. You understand it now? They play with their time, and because they play with their time, they now become source of ridicule. I hope it's better now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we can see it now. Yes. Yes, this is better. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So there is need for you to know that the journey of life is full of so many obstacles. You also need to know that it is only people that are focused, the only people that know that they have a journey in life, the people that know that they need to fulfill destiny. These are the people that will get to the promised land. So I want the youth to know that whatever you do, you make sure that you are focused. The journey of life is such that there's a destination. To get to that destination, I've told you so many things will happen, or you must be focused. I don't like people say it's because I don't have a father, I don't have a mother, I cannot achieve in life. That's not true. You must be focused. You must be determined. And you must keep on running the race until you get to your promised land. So let me now listen to some of the issues that you raised by the youth, so that you can take it off from there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Before we even start our question tonight, have you heard what Daddy said? He said it's not always a bed of roses. It's not every time that people just tell you that don't worry, it is sweet. He said the challenges of life are part of life. And if you remember our song, when the journey of life can be so decoy, like every time it can be so ups and downs, but don't worry. Daddy said, don't lose focus. Anything won't bang wo, cooking wo. Oh my God, family. There are a lot of things to go home with tonight. But I want to tell you something. Before that, just use opportunity to ask Daddy 1 or 2 questions. Type your question right now. Type your question. Yeah, by the time you get to Unilag and you want to see Daddy, When you get to the 7th floor, they won't allow you to climb the staircase. The security will block you. But right now, we have Daddy in our midst tonight to give it to us. Please ask your question tonight. Ask your question tonight. But me, I have a question to ask before my family side a question, Daddy. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you clearly.
You keep your... Thank you, sir. I want to ask this question on behalf of my FHR that in a situation whereby these ups and down things are just there, you keep your focus, you keep going. But despite all this thing is still there. How do we make it live? I mean, we can't endure forever, sir. Is there a way we can come out of this thing? You know, after we have endured, we have, and we just want to come out of the problem and move on in life. Daddy, please, is there another way around apart from keeping the goals, keeping focus?
There's always a light at the end of the channel.
Thank you, sir.
There's a light at the end of the channel. Some of us have gone through challenging moments in the past. I always use one example. Some years back, I was admitted into the University of Ibadan. At the process of doing my registration, my JAMB form was not found. And that was how I lost that admission. But I never gave up. One would have given up and say, oh, I'm not going to the university again. But today we give God all the glory that one is able to stand. So you don't just give up. Your victory is around the corner. Many people don't have that victory because when they are about to get to the final point, they look back like the wife of
Lot.
What is it called? Lot. They look back like the wife of Lot. So that you don't need to look back. You must be focused. So make sure that you keep on pressing on until you get out of it. The other thing that can happen is that some people now listen to other people's testimony. Oh, people that have done this before, they did not achieve anything. In your family, how many people have been able to achieve anything? So don't listen to people. Be focused. Victory is around the corner for you.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. You've done justice to that question by telling us that there is no time called giving up. You just have to keep going until we get the answer. Keep moving. Busayo, do you have question for Daddy tonight?
In fact, the question I wanted to ask is what you had. I want to ask that maybe someone is just trying, they are striving to forge ahead, and you are facing many challenges. That how can you come out of that challenge?
Keep on pressing on. Keep on pressing on.
Okay.
Keep on pressing on.
That means I just answer. I asked question. Can you imagine? So there's a question right now from Ibiye. Ibiye said that what if you limit yourself due to low self-esteem? How do you correct that mindset, especially when people feel you have nothing to offer?
Well, people may think that you don't have anything to offer, but you must be determined that you have the world under your feet. You must be determined.
We have the world under our feet.
Under your feet, yes. So you must walk tall. I remember some years back, I walked into a bank in Hong Kong. And the guy there just came and said, what do you want? And I told him. And he said, where are you from? I said, I'm from Nigeria. I said, you know one thing about you Nigerians? You walk tall. Learn to walk tall. Don't let anybody intimidate you. Don't let your colleague intimidate you. Be focused and be determined that you are an achiever and you are going to achieve. Remove low esteem from your life. Remove it. Don't think that you are born the same way the king was born and the president was given birth to. So you must be determined that you are an achiever and you are more than conquerors. Don't listen to evil reports. Don't listen to evil report at all. And don't listen to the evil news that is going around you. Just be determined and look at the direction you want to go to. I tell people I'm a botanist. I studied botany in the university. But to the glory of God, with the botany that I study, yes.
I just want to put this out so that you can answer the two together. From the third gospel, he said, how do you focus on a particular skill when you are multi-skilled?
Yes. Initially, when you start in life, you have to handle so many things. But as you are growing up, you start narrowing down. You understand me now? Initially, you can be a general practitioner, but you will have your strength in one particular one at the end of the day. So you invest in your skill. Learn to read, study, sit down and read, and invest into your life. As you are growing, you now found where your strength is. Once you find where your strength is, then you work on that one. That does not mean you should drop others. But the one that you know you have your strength in, that is the one you should work more on. Others will be like a subsidiary, supporting where your strength is. That is your skill. Your skill, if you have 3 that you think you are good in, there will be one that is the best. That is just it.
Wow. I wish you could have Daddy all through tonight, but you heard now we do this if I really just 1 hour of the show. Oh my God. Daddy, we want to say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for giving it to us. You just made us realize tonight that we should not lose focus. That we must never give up until we get it. We don't say it's over. And that comes to a word that says it is not over until
it is over.
And that
your victory is around the corner.
Yeah. And if there's anything we're going to go home with tonight, is what Daddy said, that the whole world is under our feet. So don't look down on yourself. Thank you so much, sir, for being here tonight. We want to say we appreciate you. Please, family, help me to clap for Daddy. Can you please say thank you, sir, for leaving us tonight, because we have just a few minutes to handle the show. We love you, sir. Messiah, please, on my behalf, on behalf of FHS, can you give a vote of thanks to Daddy?
Daddy, we really appreciate you. In fact, the very first time you came, we were all amazed and we learned so many things from you. And today again, you are here with us. Daddy, we are saying thank you for making us as youth to know where we put our feet.
Messiah, hold on. Hold on. Daddy, please, we want to just use opportunity to ask a question. It's not motivational, but please, I just want my family to be happy. Solomon said, sir, is it possible for anyone that is ECOWAS member to go to UNILAG without JAMB examination? Can an ECOWAS go to UNILAG without JAMB examination?
From ECOWAS, they have to do the JAMB examination. The only thing they will not do is the post-UTME.
Wow. So, Solomon, you have heard that. You still need to write your JAMB, but you will not need to do post-JAMB, all right? Mr. Please go ahead. Right. Thank you, sir, for answering us.
Daddy, we are very glad to have you. And we are even hoping to have more of you, sir. Because with the light of more you, we believe we will make a brighter future. Because someone like me, I don't really love to listen to people, because I believe that people are not what will I want to hear. But immediately I saw you, I said, no, this Daddy. No. There's more to you. Because the very first time you came, you enlightened us, and today again you pour senses in us. Daddy, we want to see you again, sir. We appreciate you. FunmiAyinke,
we love you.
And we love you.
I don't know, please say what to let Daddy follow us tonight, and we love him. It's our
we love you, Daddy.
We want to say gas.
We are not saying gross.
There is nobody that FunmiAyinke will bring here that will not pour sense in us. We love you, Daddy.
Of course. Even the Vice Chancellor of Uni Life understand goals, gas, goals. Chancellor, please give it to Daddy, not in gas, goals, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. We love you, sir. A nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Olúwa Abba máa pọ́n yín lé, sir. And sir, I would love to give you a short rendition in Yoruba language. I would love to give you a short rendition in Yoruba language. Okay, sir. Let me start like this.
Can you hear him, sir? Can you hear him?
Yes.
Okay, I would love to give you a short rendition in Yoruba language. Ọ̀gá ni tán láàrin àwọn òkúta o. Ọ̀gá ni tán láàrin àwọn òkúta ni. Wọ́n bá mi Elédùmarè ló jẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ ìgbà lórí wọn pátápátá. Gbogbo ewébẹ̀ tí mo ní ìgbẹ́ pátápátá o ni wọ́n ní ewébẹ̀ jù wọ́n lára. Àmọ́ wọ́n bá mi Èdùmàrè ló fi kùnú ṣọba ẹranko. Mo ní iwájú o lẹ́ ò mọ láti ọba mi Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ò mọ ní rẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn láéláé. Ibà ló kẹ́sọ̀ ní Olódùmarè ló mọ̀ ṣe ò mà nídè ẹ̀yìn láé láti ọba mi Èdùmàrè. Mo ní iwájú lọ́pàá ibi tí ìrè o. Iwájú lọ́pàá ibi tí ìrè o. Thank you very much for coming. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh my God,
That's a good talent.
Can I sing for Daddy, please?
Okay,
Can I sing for Daddy?
All right, sing for Daddy.
Daddy, ẹ pẹ́ láyé. Daddy, ẹ máa jẹun wá. Ẹni tó bá ní kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àfọlójú. Àkóso pàtó sẹ́nu sílá. Daddy, we love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And on this note, Daddy, we say good night in the ghost bass. Oh my God, thank you so much for being here, sir. You can see a special family. See what happens. Even the Vice Chancellor of Rest of Lagos understood the word ghost bag. Oh my God, Mr. Thank you for being part of the show tonight. I am trying to bring up this week so that they can just discuss in a few minutes how the competition went. And you know, as we do this thing, family. Tim Singh, how are you?
I'm fine, mother.
It's good to have you here. You're one of the secretary for the week. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm trying to bring out that lady within a few minutes because I'm about wrapping up the show tonight. We have been blessed tonight and we appreciate God for his faithfulness. We just want us to discuss how the competition for this week went and now you're able to get the winners for the week. Okay, that lady is here. I can see that lady. That lady, please come up and talk to us. So, Tim Singh, we have you on the show. Talk to us about this week competition.
Okay, mother. First, I want to thank you, ma, for the great privilege.
That lady. I've missed you. I've missed you too, ma. Oh my God. Tim Singh.
Okay, ma. First, I want to thank you, mother, for the privilege.
Are you using Bluetooth?
No, mommy.
No, mommy. I'm feeling echo. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, I said I want to thank you for the privilege to serve.
Hold on, Tim Singh. Thank you about this week report. Let's see the something.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, darling.
Yes, ma'am. So, thank you for giving us the privilege to handle this week's competition.
Yes, speak louder.
I said thank you for giving us the opportunity to handle this week's competition.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
Okay. So, this week, I was happy that we're able to go back to our old jam. I can make it old, but not so old jam. Yeah, I can make it. So we had about 19 participants this week, and they all did well. Yeah, they all did well. It was good.
So Tim Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you people able to give us winners?
We don't have winners yet because we had over 1,700 votes this night. So we're taking our time to make sure it's accurate.
So you win on this show tonight?
We are yet to determine the winners. Yes, mother.
Oh my
God. In about 1 hour, we'll do that. About 1 hour after the show.
Don't worry. After the show. Oh my God. Why am I hearing myself back? It's one of you. Okay. Let's see. It will be both things sing. Hello. Okay, maybe it's the second secretary. Yeah. Can you see? So the secretary, they came with echo. Don't worry, they've not been able to determine the winners yet. But before tomorrow morning, we're going to post it on the story to show you how you voted. And then I say congratulations to the winners. I heard thank the gospel. I saw you doing 1 or 2 things with us this week. I don't think the gospel has anything to tell us. But I want to say that congratulations to the winners. We're going to pick 5 winners this week like we did last week. And all of you, I say congratulations for winning on the show tonight. Thank the gospel. Oh,
Good evening, mommy.
I am glad you are with your car. You are safe from bullets. Especially the only one with bullets.
Good evening, boss.
Good evening. We are even 5 minutes late. I wanted to just say briefly how the competition went, and then you went up till now. We don't have winners yet. Can you imagine? This is the first one. We don't have winners yet.
The competition was indeed serious. I was actually going through comment section and the performances by everyone, and as always, everyone is doing their thing and giving us back.
I saw 1,000 votes. I was like,
1,800, and I think it must have gotten to 2,000 by now.
Oh my God! But the vote is, we have closed the vote right now. After the show, no one can vote again. I hope you know.
Yes.
The secretary should take note. The vote is, it's closed now, right?
Yes, it's closed by 6 p.m. So every vote from 6 p.m. should be voided.
Okay. So we want to believe that before tomorrow morning, we will have the list of our winners, right?
Yes, mom.
Almost okay. FunmiAyinke. You're also here with your face cap. What's happening now? It's only that the gospel that has bullets now. Come on. Oh, and we want to say thank you so much, Daddy, for joining us. Thank you so much, Aaron's Law, for giving us good words tonight. I am grateful, family. Every time I have you here, you don't know how happy I am. I am always grateful. And on that note tonight, we say this is the end of the show. Very brief. I tried to make it 1 hour, even though we are 7 minutes ahead of time right now. But we are getting better by the grace of God. Tomorrow morning, we're going to post the results, and then 5 winners tonight walk away with our money. And I say congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to our this week champion. We have _Dikaris as our this week champion. I just want to bring her home. I want to say that I am so impressed with what she did. She said after the word from our daddy Baba Keke, and then she tried to create her own structure herself. And in creating a structure, she went ahead and made our song, I Can Make It. And unfortunately, I am Dekaris. You need the latest version of Instagram to join us. You can't join us, I am Dekaris, our champion, because you didn't upgrade your Instagram. But all the same, we want to say thank you for being this week's champion. We appreciate you. And to everyone that voted, thank you for being your brother's keeper. It's always good to be our brother's keeper. Thank you for voting for your loved ones. And we say on this note, this is the end of the show. Congratulations, family. See you again next week, Saturday. And now you do this, we're going to end the show tonight with one song. And that song is a song of the season. is a song that I don't joke with. I listen to it every morning. It's a song that's always telling me that I must keep moving. How many of you are ready for that song tonight? I'm going to end the show with the song tonight. How many of you are ready for this? Thank the gospel. You are so holy tonight. You are not talking. Thank the gospel.
I'm ready, mommy. I'm ready.
I know you are not
I'm
ready.
ready.
Yeah, I believe I'm just trying to bring the song out for all of you to enjoy it. And I'm sure you will thank me later for doing this. And that's the end of the show, family. I say thank you so much for being part of FunmiAyinke show tonight. I want to bring one, because I don't want to end the show with just the men. I want one of my daughters in the house. Can a lady, a pretty obìnrin, sepe, invite me right now? If you are proud to be a winner, to be a woman, I want obìnrin, sepe to invite to join me right now tonight as we end the show tonight. Sepe. If you are proud to be a woman, and you know you are sepe, come on, invite me tonight. Let's end the show together. Can you imagine? May your fresh team sing. You guys are not obìnrin. If you are obìnrin in the house and you are sure to be happy to be a woman, come on, let's end this tonight. Let's end the show tonight. Do I have a sepe woman joining me tonight? Oh yeah,
Mommy.
At last, that is a lie. Your loneliness is not as strong as it is.
Mommy.
Good evening, my darling. So good to have you tonight. We are ending the show tonight. Oh my God! Thank you for that word. You gave it to us. I thank you so much.
Hello.
I listened to you. In fact, I was highly motivated. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you, Ma. I'm
God
honored.
Bless you. So,
yes,
how many
ma'am.
of you can guess the song I'm talking about? Oh, you're getting one now. Eh? That's the gospel.
Yes, mommy.
Say something. Do you know the song I'm about to bring up tonight to end this show?
I think it's okay.
You run it. You missed it. You think, you missed it. That guy,
Because what they bring up, I love
can you
you.
get the song? You know, FunmiAyinke show,
I think it's the journey.
Be a blessing. Eh? No one knows the song.
It's our time.
The journey.
The journey.
It's the journey.
Oh my God, you're not getting me. Don't do me. Will I walk away with this one? Can somebody just guess? If you can guess, just write it. Oh my God. If you can just guess, just write it, and I will not.
I can make it. I can make it.
Really? I don't know why the song is not even coming up. Kilo Shele now. Okay.
Mommy, we are waiting.
If I refuse to come up on my show, I'm going to sing it by myself. Okay, I will do something. Please, I'm sorry for taking your time. I just want us to end the show with the song, and the song is just doing me. Kilo Shele now. Okay, let's see. Anointing, I know what's wrong with that song. Everything that was supposed to make the song to come up, almost okay, I've used it to do baby. When there's too much baby, I'm trying to bring up Believe by Omosoke. Can you start singing it? Yeah, I want you to sing the song as we end it tonight. Come on, family, let's sing it. Omosoke, give it to us. You are rounding up right now. Thank you, family. And that's
be like I did this. Okay.
The song is on audio mark, right? It's on audio mark now.
Yes, it is.
Omosoke, is it not who hem ho H? What's happening?
OMOH_S.
Okay, it's the
SOKEY.
that is causing the problem. Okay. Okay, yeah, please start singing, please. Let's see.
Clever voice.
Okay. _SOKE, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a tip glory ago. Over 1,000 views, 1.81. Everybody, thank you so much.
Good night, mommy.
Please talk for the week.
Hey. My favorite clothes, but I'm still standing without care. Nobody say, mommy say, make I stay focused. Push for yes, go. It took me time to realize if I start to look down on myself, I go remember that day. But I'm trying to say that I did for you. The journey of 1,000. The game with a thing. You said take that step. Believe that future. If I fail, now my fault. If I cast, now me mess up. When I play with love, with my faith I got my fault. No be everybody they put everything. They get everything. Now only those that they are feeling. And then we take success. I want to get it out now. Yes, so that's all I'm below my name. I get it like I be like Faraday. Oluwajeki Ayode. Take that Hey, mommy is yeah, you said take that step. Just
On that note, family, go and take the step. Good night, guys. Go and take the step. Bye.
yeah, good night.
Bye. Good night.